Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio Empire, and now I'm gonna be playing my real-world DeathWorld game. In the previous episode we almost ran out of, well, we actually have run out of uranium fuel cells, but now the station seems to be quite a bit better. Let me enable this thing, production of the bullets. And let's see, what should we do now? Good question. Let's try and figure out a good intersection. Right, let's build a good intersection that we can use here and maybe here. Right, where should I build it? Should I build it right here? Let's try. Oh, that was unexpected. Okay, we can do it. We can do it better this time. Okay, that train took me by surprise. And we are doing it. We have left-hand drive. Of course. Let's go. Let's go here and try to build something over there, just to see. Or maybe I could try building it at the right spot, like right here. I don't know. Let's just take a look. So, let's say I'd like to build an intersection right here. How would I do that? Let's see, so we have lots of space here, that's good. Okay, nice. Intersection. So here are the rails. Just crossing. Let's maybe copy this thing a little bit further. Like here. This could be the length, or it might not be enough. I might need a little bit more room for intersection. Let's see how it could look. Like this can be removed. Actually, why don't I copy this? And why don't I paste it right there? Wow, that's gonna be huge if you actually need this much space for an intersection. We'll see. I hope we don't need this much space. Okay. Rails, that's good. Nice, so we have this line is for the rails kind of going straight there. Actually, no. We'll change this a little bit. This will be like this, rails will go straight. Is that I probably should copy it, but I copied it a little bit too much. Okay. What is happening now. Okay, here we have it. So what I'll be doing, we have trains coming from the side. I'll split them into, well, they'll basically split into 3 kind of rows. This one just little up. And then we'll do the following. The middle one will go straight. So the middle one is going straight. This one... Oh, interesting. This one should make a turn here. How do I do that? Okay, let's see. This is something very, very straightforward. It's this kind of connection for the left turn, right? Left turn is simple. This one, I probably want to let them go, kind of just probably just want to let them cross. And here we run out of rails. Let's go there and try to get some. Oh, I realized something. Okay, I know how to create this intersection. Right. Let's go like that. I realized something just now. Yep, so this middle part is not really needed here. Right, we don't need it. Let's kind of think. So I could grab this one and place it right there. This is one turn. I kind of make it. Maybe I shouldn't even be doing it on this side. Maybe I should be focusing on this side instead. This line is just to have like a straight kind of cross. This one is for the left turn. With something like this. This one is also for the left turn. This is for the turn. And this one is for the turn. Is this looking correct so far? I don't know. We build something like this. How would it look? And whether it's even a good idea. I don't think this is a good one. Right, here is the thing. When we split those, we can actually let the train on this line to go kind of there, to cross. We can have this train crossing over there. We can swap these two directions. That means that here the turn will look much better, right? We don't need this part. We basically can just connect stuff like this, right? Here is our need to remove all of this. I have no idea whether it's gonna be a good intersection or not. Right, so this is kind of left turn, right? Chain is kind of from here. It swaps from this lane to this lane before the intersection, and then it just makes a right turn. But then, if it's doing that, why is it doing it here? Why couldn't it do it here? Because we want like fully buffered intersection. Let's just have the chain do it right there, like this. So instead of swapping just with one chain length, it can swap with two. And that means that these ones could be used for trains just going straight, completely straight. Let's see. Let's see what we end up with if we follow this approach. Okay, this one. Placed there. Over here. Nice. Let's copy it. Turn this a little bit, like that. Turn it again. Oh, no, this is the wrong one. This is gun, 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 gun. Let's try again. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, all this is looking fine. Let's see. What am I missing? I am missing some green cables and whatnot. Like this could be easily fixed, right? The wires, we could just connect them. This is gonna be a huge intersection. Let's see. So I need to tell how exactly is this gonna look? Confused. So confused. So, the trains would want to use this line to cross. Right, let's say we will allow them to get as close here as possible, and then we'll do something like this. Because we'll guarantee that there is gonna be enough room after the intersection. Like after this middle thing, there needs to be enough room for 12 wagons. How can we do that? Let's see. I think I just need to drop a train here. 1, 2, 3. Cargo wagon. Let's build 1 or 2. Okay, 2. 1, 2, 3. Actually, why am I doing that? I could just potentially use this one to measure train length. No, I cannot. I kinda can. I almost can. But I don't want to almost measure it. I want to like fully measure the thing. So let's do something different. Let's say that we will Maybe I should be doing this here. Okay. Say I would like to get this connection. I'll take a chain, this one, and we'll tell it to go there. And now we'll just use the real chain to measure everything here. So, in order to make sure the measurement is correct, what? Oh, right. We'll place this one here. Yes. Just temporarily. I swap the signal over there temporarily. And right now we want to get back as far as we can. So this signal is red, but we need to make sure that this one is green. That's too much, but you know what? Just to keep it safe, let's say that's how we'll be doing that. Here we want to have proper signal, just like this. Nice. And what do we see? We see the chain here, reaching approximately this point. Let's mark it. Just want to have like a signal here to mark it or something. Right. Now, what I need to do here? We need to let this train... Wait, this is chain going straight. Oh, this is exit chain. What do we want? This is another kind of exit chain. No, this is not. I'm completely confused now. This one will come here. Right? This is the one doing... No, this is the one coming from this side and doing, like, making left turn. This is the one coming back doing right turn. This is going straight to the left. This is going straight to the right. This is going to the left and making a turn to the right. And this one is going from there, making a left turn. So we need to merge them now. We need to move this one up and move this one even further up, kinda. Let's see, can we do that? In order to bring this train up, we should do something like this, right? Well, but it's not as simple, right? We basically want to swap these two trains. How do we do that? Do it like this. Then will I have space for signals or not? That's the question. Signals, where can we place them? We have to place them basically here. Right, we have to place the signal here. Another one here. Because this one is coming from this side. And we want to place exit signals kind of there. I'm not sure I like this. I'm actually pretty sure that I don't like this because there is like a lot of space getting wasted. How about we move it a little bit to the side and like this, then I could let this train go a little bit further like that. And the output, I will place it, let's see. Well, we still have it kind of here and here. But it's not that bad. It's definitely better than the initial version. Right? I think this one is looking better. Now, if I let this thing come here, there's not enough room. So that means that we need to bring this whole block a little bit forward. Let's do this. This whole block is getting moved, say, by one tile forward. Might be enough. This just might be enough. Well, I'm surprised. Kind of surprised that the time can get basically up to here. Okay, nice. So we have enough room here for the chain. We definitely have enough room. Now, we got this placement. I'm assuming this whole thing will be symmetrical, right? So we'll take it, we'll flip it. Okay, let's take it with power poles, like this. Right? No. That's not looking correct. Why am I flipping it? That's the question. Shouldn't I just place it like that? Alright, that's exactly what we are doing, because we are bringing these two things up. We want to bring this line here. That means that after this swap, we need to make another one, like a very, very similar one. But I'm kinda out of trains, so let's do the following. Let's bring this train forward to measure another piece here. We'll bring it back now. Okay. And this is too much, this is just fine. Interesting. So there is kinda not quite enough space for... Or maybe there is enough space. Let's check. Can we fit another such blocks over there? Except, are we doing it in the same direction? No, we are doing it... Wait, I'm confused again. So, these trains are going to the right. This one's going to the left, this one's going to the right, and they're coming here. These ones are going to the left. That means that I want to copy this part, basically without changing it. And just fit it... Oh... If I do it here, will this work? Let's hope so. Let's hope this will be enough. If it's not enough, I'll have to come up with a slightly better layout, or maybe save a little bit of right, this is already too much, because this is lighting up red. And this, oh, this is too much. It's not enough. That is not enough. It's fine. We can just place it further down there. Right? Let's copy. I want to copy it with the signals. Like this. Place it like this. Right? Okay, let's see. Let's measure. Looking good. There is enough space in between. That's great. So now, what do I need? So, I have a choice. We could either have this buffer, or we could remove it. If I remove this buffer, here, things will be really bad, because turn to the left is the slowest one, and yeah, it's like pretty tricky for the trains to actually get to that point. So I have a, like, I feel we just have, we don't really have a choice. We have to make it even longer. It's not great, but yeah, we'll do it. Okay. Let's remove all of these cliffs. That's gonna be a huge intersection. This is ending up in the huge intersection, but I think it's one of the standard ones, or like the idea is pretty standard for like fully buffered intersection. This is not optimized at all, as you can see. We have no idea whether it's even like going to work. It should work, at least with train sizes like we have currently. And now, what I need to do? I need to let the trains come in here split. Right, that's the idea. We want them to be able to split. Okay, let's see. And where are my rails? Yeah, there. We want the trains can split here. What's the easiest way to do that? I think the easiest might be just have something like this. Then you copy it, you flip it, place it like this. Okay, nice. Do something like that. Or actually, I could make it more compact. We don't need to do it like this. We can. So what do we actually need here? What we need to have a signal here, right? And we need to place it in a way that the next one is green. Right? That's too much. This is just fine. This is too much. So if I have this signal, I couldn't. It's like this, but I could. Maybe. No, I couldn't place rails like that. But like this should work, right? Is that it? Is this it? Let's see. I think so. So with that we should have a... Well, I don't know. Yeah, look. I feel like there is enough room. The only problem is that we have left-hand drive, right, and everything here, the signals here are left-hand drive. Okay, good. So let's... oh, we cannot send the train out from there, because the connection here is kinda... Well, we even have connection. No, this train is going... is making turn kind of to the right. I'll just remove this train. I will just remove it. For now, what we'll do... We will... copy this whole setup and flip it like that. These trains are going there, these trains are doing the opposite. They are merging like this, right? So the trains coming from the left, they're merging in here. Oh, that's a problem. We have a problem, because there is not enough space. How can we fix this? Let's see. There's not enough space for the train being above. We have enough space here. Let me take a look. What exactly is happening here? We might not have enough space for this train. You know what? Maybe I should just copy this part. We could measure. Yep, there is definitely not enough room. I think I got one tile more, but it's fine. Here. Just might be just enough. This is extra. This is looking fine. Looking fine. Okay, let's do the following. Let's connect this temporarily. We'll send the train forward. Like that. Oh. Yeah, this is kind of slightly interesting what's happening here. This is the route that the trains will take to come back. Let's see, if I add a signal right there, do we have enough room for the trains? No, it's actually not enough. That's not good. We are barely, just barely out of space. Here. Right. It's okay, we'll figure something out. So I'd like to have 2 copies of the train. I'd like to keep kind of two copies of the train over there. Okay, and we have to get up to here. Good. Here, where do we need to end up? We need to end up here. Right? So that means that this whole part should be moved. Oh no. This whole thing should be moved approximately to here, right? Let's do this. Let's bring the train a bit back. Okay. It's looking good now. Let's check. Got the train up to here. It is barely past this rail signal. Wow. Just wow. That's a lot of space that we have for the intersection. We might need to adjust it a little bit. I just want to see like approximate size and yeah, it's pretty huge. It's very, very large so far. Well, here's the thing. I might as well move this a little bit further, right? There is no point in not doing that since we do have the space. We have this whole chunk. So might as well place it like that. We'll copy the rails, nice. When I'm placing straight rails, what is the signaling that I'm using? I'm using this signal in. So I'm gonna continue using it so that I can just add this kind of on top. And one really important thing here, to make sure that we don't have any problems with this intersection, is I'd like to place lamps over there. So for the power poles, where we usually have signals, I'm kind of blocking the space with, well, not exactly blocking, but I'm adding lamps to make sure that I delete, like remove all of them when I decide to kind of add the intersection. Right, I need some copper cables. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. I wanted something like that. Let's connect red one, this red one, red one. Wait, one more red one, I guess. It's fine. It will just copy it. And it will just create a symmetrical copy of the thing. Right. So now the problem is that we don't have enough room for a chain from here to here. How can I fix it? I could move this one a little bit to the right. And I could move this one slightly to the right. I can definitely do that, right? Let's see. If I move this somewhere there. Let's try. Just try and see what we can do. Right, we could cut this part, paste it there. Like this. It's kind of similar to what we have there, or not? Yes, the spacing is very, very similar. Wow. Well, it's actually not that bad, because we ascend and chain forward here, right? Or not? No, it's going backward. It's returning from here. So let's double check again. So if the chain is here, we have lots of space. That means that I can actually move this part, this whole part, a little bit forward. Like this, for example. So that the crosshair is right on the chunk border. Okay. Let's see. I'll cut it, right in the spot, pasting it there. To remove this and this. So I was initially thinking that I'll have to add like some, I don't know, kind of to add like some waves to the rail here, but I don't think we'll actually need that. Let's take a look. Oh, and backward. Okay, nice. I think there is enough space. Yes, this is green. So here we have an intersection or something, a draft, let's say, for the intersection. This will be one side of our intersection, another side will go up and down until like over there. That's huge. That's a really huge one. I don't know. Do we have space for it here? Do we have space for this one? Let me add headers so that I can copy it. And then we'll measure and we'll try to understand exactly how much room we have for it. So let's say I'm copying this part. That's the intersection that we have. And I want to place it here. Hope it fits. It actually does fit. Wow. Wow. Barely. It just barely fits. Do we need to have such intersection here or not? That's the question. And yeah, it definitely wouldn't fit over there. But it fits here. On the top we could have something simpler. Right, because we don't have lots of traffic going there, so like we can, I think, figure something out there. But here at the bottom we almost have enough space, and this I feel will be very, very useful. That means that I would need to move the stackers slightly below. Well, that's not a problem, right? We have space here, so even if I have to move the stackers a little bit below, it should still be fine. Right? And the part here, yeah, this crossing would be a little bit inconvenient. Can we improve it or not? That's the question. I don't know. I do not know. But this part can be fixed because I could maybe bring the rails to the left, but I need to bring... I don't want to do that. Right, I don't want to do that. It's much easier to bring these ones to the right. Yes, that's much easier. We could bring these rails to the right, kinda to here, and have an intersection going from here below. Actually, we might even place it right there, to the side of all of our stackers. And we'll just kind of turn the rail here, let it go down, and turn back into the intersection. Right, so we could change this intersection to be a really good one. Well, not quite. Okay. Let's kind of thinking is hard. I'm like losing track of my thoughts. I think we'll have this proper intersection here. We'll have another one on this side for these resources. This intersection will allow us to send resources forward. It means that unfortunately I'll have to get rid of this lake. But the lake was going to be removed either way, because yeah, we wanted to landfill like this whole part of it to build light circuits here. So we'll have a huge intersection here. We'll have intersection here. The top part will be connected to this lines, to this one and this rail. They will get connected above. This, the bottom one will be connecting to the stackers. The one going to the side will basically will send the resources through, directly through here. And here is where we'll be building main base. So the resource flow will basically go like this. Resources will come here. They will go kind of to the right. We might kind of customize this part of the intersection. It's fine. It's not a big deal. And then resources like the trains will go forward over there. And here we need to have a really, really good solution to what is happening, what we are doing. Like this line is a good line. We could use this as a main rail kind of entrance into our base in a way. Let's maybe maybe add a couple more sections of the wall here. Right, let's see. Is this looking correct? I'm definitely missing some of this, right? We could. Oh, I can't even line everything up. Well, it almost kind of lines up. Almost, not quite, but say almost. This one going to the left. This one going to the left, and this one going to the left. This one going to the right, right, right. Okay, this looks fine. Probably want to have something similar done here. This one to the left. This one. Wait, no, to the right. Well, using left-hand drive. This is right-hand drive, and these two are also right-hand drives. Not right-hand drives. They're going like from right to left on the left side of the road. Do we have enough space in here? Let's. How can we test it? I mean, I don't know how we could test it. We could just, I don't know, grab this part and measure it. Yeah, there should be enough room for a train. We'll just double check this part with like proper trains actually using it. Maybe I could just send lots of trains on their way. We will see. Right, what else is missing? I think this one is missing. We probably want to copy the same thing over there. Right, from here to here. How many wagons can we place? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we actually have 12. Wait, really? Let me double check something. Settings. Interface. Train visualization length. 12. Yep, that's correct. We actually can. Like, I didn't have to use it, the train here. I could just like hover over the signal, and we'll see exactly how many wagons are fitting here. And we see that there is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Wait, do we need 12? No, we need 14. That's sad. We need 2 more wagons. I don't think there is enough room for 2 more wagons over there, to be honest. But at the same time, there is really no harm in trains not fitting in between this. It just doesn't matter. What matters is that there needs to be enough room only after change signals, right? So after this crossing, after this signal, we need to have enough room. And I think I measured it already, it looked fine. Yeah, so let's say we'll fix this, right? We'll make it a little bit nicer. I just don't want to do it here, where we basically don't have any space whatsoever. Like, we don't have enough space there to even, like build like place an intersection. Right, let's see, what do we have? We actually have a very good spot for a wall corner. Let's just do this. Let's place it right here, because we have water coming here, very, very close to the wall. That is good. And I could also add a wall right here, like that. It's not yet full wall off. We have not fully walled off our base, because we still have this tiny area. where in theory the biters can attack us. Let's see. We are receiving stuff. I'd like to remove this lamp. I can completely remove this stuff, all of this cliffs. I'm not a fan of cliffs, but yeah, we are playing on like standard default settings. They're nice. They can be nice in early game when you're playing with lots of biters. The cliffs can actually help you, but relying on that, it kind of depends on the map. Usually they're like half in the way, half helpful. But only like partially helpful. Okay, let's see what's going on. We have this wall pretty much finished. We are getting resources. We have steel, we have copper, iron, we have all of that stuff ready to be used up by our base. And the base is not doing anything because our science production is just, yeah, we are not. Let's remove debug mode. It's just not enough. Whatever we are doing here, it is not fast enough. We need way more science. So let's try and build proper science build. So one thing that we learned is that this I don't know. I mean, so the choice that we have, we either place it here or we place it slightly lower, one chunk lower. If we place it one chunk lower, we just have less space for everything. So I'm gonna place it like this, and we'll just have to make sure that the intersection finishes by this point. Right, maybe it should finish in like neighboring chunk, like that. What are the chunks? Yeah, we'll have to measure the length properly. Oh, I think we said. I think I said that I'll place it here. Which is also an option. But then if I place it here, we can move the stacker in theory to be on the other side of it. I think. Or not. We could place it below. Anyway, it's all fixable. Right, we'll have an intersection on this side, on that side. Here the trains will just go straight through. This thing will can be joining into our intersection, and this part will go from above into it. So we are sticking with this horizontal line, and we can start building like a piece of this intersection or something on this side to the right. Because we'll probably need to send more resources further there, because I want some science production to be here and some science production to be there. Right. Enough of talking and thinking about this. Let's take a break. This was episode 133, where I was basically trying to come up with a good intersection, buffered intersection. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers!